I got kicked out of the house.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
What is going on? I got kicked out of the house because Kelsey's bridal shower is today, and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go eat, I think. There's a Five Guys that opened up across the street. You can't see that, it's too white. So I'm gonna go see if they're open, and I hope they are because I love Five Guys. It's not open. Well, Firehouse. Firehouse it is. Love me some Firehouse. Okay. Oh, Girl Scout cookies. I tracked them down. Just left CVS and I went in there specifically to get cash to get Girl Scout cookies, and I come out and they're gone. It is hard living in a town when 80% of the population is over 75. I'll get some Firehouse and get some Girl Scout cookies as Samoans? Oh, whatever they are, they're good. And fun fact, anyone with CF, if you need a good source of calories, well, I wouldn't say they're good, but if you need a lot of calories and you don't know where to get them, let me think. There's 75 calories in one Samoa, I think it's called, Samoa cookie, Girl Scout cookie, 75 calories. Because I'm trying to pack on the pounds for my wedding. You don't usually hear that. You usually hear about people trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. Yo, I got them. I call Samoas. I'm amazing. I got 2 boxes. Yo, I asked for 2 pickles. I hope they gave me one. I feel 1 pickle. Son of a biscuit. Okay, well, Firehouse was and Samoa cookies were but this week we're talking about moving and changing clinics. I find this topic really hard to talk about because when I think about it, I really don't think of anything that I can say that would pertain to like helping you guys out or my experience. I mean, all I can do is really share my experience. You know, I've had it pretty good changing clinics. I've had to change clinics once, but at one time I was going to 2 separate clinics because I went to school like 8 hours away from my house. So I had 2 different clinics at one time. I changed from my pediatric doctors to my adult doctors, and I was just lucky enough to the closest CF doctors that were near my college were some of the best CF doctors that I could ask for. And so it really wasn't a hard transition between my pediatric to that doctor, just because they were good at what they do. But anyways, it was pretty easy to get into the second clinic care CF care team. But from early on, I could tell that I didn't like the doctor. I didn't like the way he treated me, the way he was just a person that didn't care. I mean, he really didn't care. Like I said in my last video, I had a really bad experience with him, and he essentially said, you know, I'm sorry you feel, but I went to the ER because I wasn't feeling good. He met me there like after hours and hours, but he met me there and said, it's essentially my fault because I'm not taking my Pulmazine because of insurance purposes, but it was just a transition phase, and said it was my fault and he's not going to put me on antibiotics because that's my last resort. So you're going to wait till I'm on my deathbed to give me antibiotics. Like, awesome, man. Sweet. Now I drive, like I said in my last video, I drive 8 hours to my CF care team every 3 months, and they're worth it. I mean, I don't like the facility here, I've established a relationship, because when I went to college up there, it was only 2 hours away. But I've established a relationship with them. They know my body. They know me. I've been in clinical trials with them. So it's like, it really is a relationship that goes back and forth. The care team I go to now, they're awesome. They, go out of the way to do whatever they can to take care of me. My doctor is, I feel like I'm rambling on about how well my care team is, but it's really important to find that care team that you trust, because essentially they're keeping you alive. Don't put up with a care team that's not going to take care of you. It's not worth it. It makes you miserable every time you go to the doctor. Just find those positive people that really care for you. I mean, I think that's about all I have to say about moving and changing clinics. Like, it shouldn't be a difficult process. Some paperwork and schedule an appointment, and then, you really get the feel of the team, once you start getting to know them, you start needing things like prescriptions, or you're not feeling well, you can kind of get a feel of how they're going to treat that situation. And my care team in Charleston, where my college, close to my college, I can call them and tell them I'm not feeling well and then prescribe a antibiotic. Like, I'll tell them what's wrong, blah, blah, blah. They'll prescribe an antibiotic. But my other one, I showed up in the emergency room telling him I can't breathe, my oxygen was low, and he sent me home. He sent me home. Seriously, like, oh my gosh. Don't put up with that. Like, do not. I'm glad he is no longer practicing medicine. But anyways, that is all I got to say, guys. I'm rambling on. Again, thank you, and I will talk to you guys next week. All right, guys. See ya.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.